Yo, what's up? It's me, Bree, at Cryptic Tales of Tarot. The reason why I have such a serious face, or I'll say serial face, is because I sense some serious fucking bullying towards the divine masculine. Whether it's by verbal abuse, by calling him like every name under the sun, for choosing how he wants to live his life and people, making him choose a side and fuck that. That's all bullying. And this whole coven, even the karmic feminine and the karmic masculine, I'm pretty sure everybody's like in their upper 40s to their 50s. So it's time to grow the fuck up. We're not in high school anymore. Or if they're not bullying him with words, it's they're bullying him with spell work, and he's really starting to notice it because I can sense that he feels like he's being followed in his own house, which means those are monitoring spirits. Okay, could be trickster spirits or even demonic entities, because they've all done the same shit to me. So who's to say that they're not going to do the same to him? So yeah, I'm defending the whole way, protecting. I sent good energies, good vibes because this is fucking ridiculous. And they totally plan on sending breakup love spells again when the reunion happens. But like I've mentioned in a previous reading, you guys have to stand close together. Stand your motherfucking ground. I don't care how petty the arguments could be, or, someone wants to sleep on the couch, whatever. You have to realize that it is magic. It's black magic. There's a lot of evil eye being sent. A lot of evil eye. So please, cleanse yourselves. And by the way, when it comes to the new moon in Scorpio, I thought that it was yesterday, but different websites had said it's anywhere like the 19th to the 22nd, but we're supposed to be feeling it even for 2 weeks after that. It's a very, very powerful new moon, but astrologers have said that it feels like a damn full moon. So I had to address that. So happy belated new moon in Scorpio, and then I guess happy new moon, whatever. Um, yes, I will be posting this video twice because I know that not everybody watches during the weekends. So I will be posting this on Monday as well, and I have a lot of goodies for you because this Scorpio wrenches at your heart, and the enemies are terrified. Pay attention to all the synchronicities you see, numbers, and oh yeah, before I forget, for any of you feminines out there that were supposed to receive an inheritance of some sort, I had this vision yesterday that of a tarantula, a spider, like look. I don't give a shit if this video is kind of long. Whatever. This is muy importante. Okay, there we go with the lighting. This is muy importante. Oy. Okay, the spider right here, community and web weaving. This, I had a vision of a tarantula, with the fangs ready to go. And I saw that with its two claws, it had an envelope that they were being very sneaky with. They got that envelope of information a long time ago. But with that vision now, I saw a snake, a big ass python snake. I mean, python snakes that'll kill you instantly. But also, certain spiders will kill you instantly too, but you get the point. I, with this envelope, the tarantula was trying to be sneaky still. But at this moment, and it's funny because this is the year of the snake. The snake, my vision, took it out of the tarantula's mouth. So what I'm guessing with that is the authorities are the snakes that are taking it away from this group. And the karmic masculine, he's beyond lost his beliefs, and he could very well try to fight the fucking authorities about it. Bitch, please. There's too much information against you. Is there anything else? But yeah, I had a video talking about how the karmic feminine has been the Jezebel spirit in disguise, and that the karmic masculine has been the Ahab spirit in disguise. And Ahab was trying to persecute all the prophets in Israel. I'm not trying to get all religious here, I'm just telling you the story. And he created a big building so people could worship the demon called Baal. Baal. I'm not trying to conjure up shit. Anyways, there you go. I had to say it. Please fucking stay, man. Give me a second with the wow, 8:58 in the timer. I've been seeing 12:34 a lot, 9:09. I saw the other day on a billboard sign 6666. It's definitely not the mark of the beast. It's actually a very, very special number, especially when it comes to twin flames. Oh my god. I just heard destiny swapping. Ugh, get over yourselves, people. Oh shit. Destiny swapping. That would have meant that those people, 10:01 on the timer before I even say it, that would have meant that they would have had to go through all the bullshit that they put you guys through. And they can't handle it. Oh, well, excuse me. Excuse me. They are going through it, have been going through it. They can't handle it. All right. Anyways, what message? What's the message for the new moon? Sorry with the stains here. It's all water. What messages do we need to hear with the new moon in Scorpio? What messages does the collective need to hear with the new moon in Scorpio? Whoa, that was sloppy as shit. I just heard I can't deny it anymore. What messages does the collective need to know with the new moon? Scorpio. Two more. A new moon in Scorpio. It's an intense fucking planet. And it rules intuition and wow, 12 on the timer as I was saying that. Rules intuition and sexuality. New moon in Scorpio. Being told to do it again. Okay. Oh shit. Main message is death. 1313 on the timer. You guys already know that death talks about transformation in every single fucking way. And I'm gonna create other videos that talk about Scorpio and why shit has been going all haywire with the planetary system. Okay? But death is the main message. For all the collective out there, give yourselves a one hell of a round of applause because you have done the inner work needed to transition into better versions of yourself. Okay? But this also does talk about physical death. I mean, they have been sending death spells. Someone's getting into a fatal car crash. I hate to say it like that, but someone's getting into a fatal car crash. Someone's been sick in the hospital, died of cancer. That's what they wanted for you guys. And someone's gonna go to a mental institution where they're gonna spend. It's not the karmic masculine, because the karmic masculine, yes, gonna get arrested, but going to the hospital. I see, losing the marbles, but after that, mental institution in prison where it's a life sentence and he's not gonna be able to handle it and he's gonna check out. I hate to say it that way, but that's what it's gonna be. Because he wanted to take out the feminine's life, but the energy is going reversed. You know, what is it? As above, so below. And there's been people who have committed suicide already. Wow. Okay. And guys, I keep hearing one of the main mottos: if you are anything with the occult, do ye no harm, but take no shit. When I say take no shit, I'm not talking about, physically fighting. I'm not talking about throwing black magic back at them. No, no. It's more of some hella strong return to senders. But anyways, let's see here. Well, oh shit. I just heard this is what happens when someone gets greedy. Very, very intense. New moon. These, the opposition, especially the karmics, they can't handle this shit. It's like, I just heard, I'd rather die than go to jail. Damn. And if you have any Scorpio in your birth chart, the way that I do, you've been feeling this bitch. It's been a huge time for reminiscing, you know, but and that's because it's the planet Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury is in retrograde. You have to go and revisit shit, and it's a matter of what did I learn from this? What did I learn from this situation? How could I have changed it and made it better? And once you have come to that conclusion, you can move on. And I just heard because they're bullying the masculine over the 2030 on the timer. They're bullying the masculine in terms of, oh, you're just choosing the feminine because your pussy whooped or some shit. Bruh, just think about that for a second. I mean, retarded. Excuse me, politically incorrect, mentally handicapped. Oh, look, strength is the main message now, and it's in reverse. It says a Leo card. 2111 on the timer. These karmics have no inner strength at all. None. It's you can dish it, but you can't take it. And now that it's time for the clink clink, yeah, buddy, sayonara. Death in reversed. Now this talks about somebody refusing to change, totally refusing to change. Hard headed, will not let go of the ego. This is the karmics, especially the karmic masculine. And you have the Three of Cups right here, which A, it could talk about happiness, or B, it's talking about the third party, karmic masculine in this situation who refuses to change. Let's see what else. Oh, Death reverse and Three of Cups, man. Oh, wow. Okay. Page of Cups upright. Someone trying to give a small offer of love, which, hold on, I think it's the karmic masculine who still in his mind wants to give the feminine the false offer. Page of Pentacles reversed. It talks about a small idea about making money, but it's not going to work of some sort. And over here you have the High Priestess in reverse. This is a dark witch. These two karmics, you know, the karmic feminine, that's the masculine's third party. Your karmic is your third party with the masculine. It's a pain in the ass, but this is a dark witch, regardless. Don't tell me that someone is actually going to try to play all jolly, jolly, nice, nice a little bit to get into your good graces so that you don't go to court to press charges. If that resonates with you guys, because some of you guys, yeah, do have some sort of inheritance. But also, I mean, if you have evidence of being stalked and followed 24, 44 on the timer. If you guys have any evidence of being stalked and followed and shit, and a restraining order, and they still won't leave you alone, yeah, don't even answer the fucking door. Because, they're great at lying, great at manipulating people, and could be hoping that you help them with some money. Because they ain't got shit. What fucking sense does this make? Because, you fuckers did all kinds of curses on finances. So why in the hell do you think that the feminine would be able to help in this situation? And don't you dare try to go to the masculine either. Because this is your fucking justice, your bad karma. No, not justice. This is your bad karma. Shit. Fuck out of here with that crap. I can't make this shit up. Wow. The chariot reversed. They're not moving anywhere in life. If anything, they've been put to a halt, and so has their magic. King of Pentacles in reversed. That is the karmic, aka that is Ahab. Wants to be flashy. It's always about the image. But I mean, can't make money. Well, he can make money, but not in a respectful manner at this point. It's just drugs and prostitution. Has an STD, has spread it around. He ain't got a pot to piss in, let alone a window to throw it out of. And if he like tries to get anybody, but I'm seeing him trying to pay somebody. Well, false promise of I'll pay you if you go and be a setup with the feminine because I want to know what she's up to. Uh-uh, uh-uh. You made your bed and now you lie in it. The Ace of Cups reversed. There's no happiness here for them. And they have kept away your happiness by stalling this reunion for so damn long. But then again, that's been a part of, I mean, plan, divinely orchestrated plan, because you are being tested with your faith and your patience. Because you have the chariot in reverse too, which means slow ass pace, patience, or being put to a halt completely. These fuckers are being put to a halt completely. Um, Queen of Wands reversed. Queen of Swords upright. The Lovers upright. Oh, Queen of Wands reversed. This is a nasty bitch. I am sensing Sagittarius. This karmic feminine. She's pissed off that it's like sending the evil eye really bad and doing all kinds of black magic and conjuring up demonic entities and fucking around with necromancy and shit, but it's not gonna work. She just doesn't have the sauce the way you do. She doesn't have what it takes to be you. Because, I mean, beauty magic, mirror magic, all of that, copycat, she just ain't got the sauce. Look, right next to her, Queen of Swords upright, speaking the truth. You're speaking your story, whether you're on here or some other platform. So, I mean, you're speaking and telling your side of the truth, your side of the truth when it comes to the third parties involved. Okay, Page of Pentacles reversed, the High Priestess reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed, and look, you have the Lovers. This is a twin flame card, and also talks about business partnership. You and your masculine are meant to work together. This dark high priestess is pissed off, and these people are under the influence every fucking day. Every day. Even with the spell work. It's like you have to have a clear mind. Ay ay ay. Oh shit, and look. The next main message you have the Wheel of Fortune upright. Because you put in all the hard work needed, you were patient, you learned about yourself, you transitioned into a better version of yourself, you can finally move on to the next chapter of your life. 3223 on the diamond. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Ace of Pentacles upright. How fucking nice. They were trying to take this away from you, but they can't. Trying to take away your happiness. They don't want you to be happy at all, period, but they can't. You're still getting it. They cannot destiny swap. You are still getting your Ace of Pentacles. You guys, after all of this crap, your life is going to be much, much smoother. The Knight of Swords upright, communication coming through, but impulsively. It could be the karmic masculine who is trying to tell the other people that what you truth speakers are saying is not the truth, it's all a lie. The feminines are the delusional ones. Not true. Because the Six of Wands in reversed, that, I mean, lost at everything. Lost the spiritual battle, psychological warfare. Let me get another card for the Knight of Swords upright, please. Yeah, Temperance in reverse. This person has no patience at all, reckless as hell, has lost their talent, their intuition. So I'm seeing the karmic feminine and some other people in the background that have been doing magic on the feminines to block your intuition so that you can't see what their next move is going to be. But I mean, this is just erratic behavior. Everybody knows that it doesn't matter what this karmic says, no one believes them. And whatever the karmic feminine says, no one believes them. And just always in a rush. This karmic masculine is always in a fucking rush. Ten of Wands reversed. See, you are the opposite. You can rest your burdens. You can take a sigh of relief because the shit's over with. Five of Swords reversed. Yeah, they can't. These people cannot come up with any more ideas of how to strike. It's boredom, if anything, like, because it doesn't get to you. You have learned to be calm, cool, and collected. They have been trying so hard to make you guys react erratically in public somewhere so that you could get arrested. And don't let anybody borrow your car. I mean it. Because, I mean, the only strategy that they could come up with has to do with drugs. Because these are druggies or junkies. They could try to, leave a bag, I don't know, of coke or heroin, whatever, in the vehicle. And if you get pulled over, wow, 37:57 on the timer. If you get pulled over for anything, uh, you're gonna get caught. Shit, you know what? Regardless if you let anybody borrow your car, be OCD and check the fucking car. Check the whole fucking car. Glove compartment, the little side, containers you have by the doors and the windows. Check it all before you even start the vehicle. Make sure your tires are good. Oil change is up to date. I mean, all of it. That's what I'm saying. That's what y'all need to be careful with. Oh shit, look, I just noticed this. The Queen of Swords with the King of Swords. What did I say earlier about speaking their minds, defending themselves? The feminine has a history of being bullied, but the masculine, not so much, really. He's always been approved, or fit in pretty well in any crowd that he's been around, but the feminine, not so much. But she's learned to accept it. It's just, being that geek. Oh, an Eight of Pentacles reversed. Someone's lazy or the hard work for what they wanted was for null and void. hmm Or has to do someone working silently. Oh no, because we have the strength reversed again, which is a Leo card, and every fucking reading I've done, this karmic is a Leo. So this talks about, yeah, work all for nothing, strategy ain't working, and you are not mentally or emotionally strong at all. And so here we have the Six of Swords upright, moving on to calmer waters, which is great. King of Swords right next to the Six of Swords upright, and the Justice. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Speaking your mind, you know, he's not gonna let people walk all over him like he's a doormat anymore. He used to do that, thinking, loyalty, but loyal to a fault. Some people paid him back, some people paid him in half, some in full, but there was no deadline of, when to pay this person back. Because, I mean, that's just how close they considered each other friends. 42:24 on the timer. Shit, if I, I've been in that situation one time where I owed a friend money. And it's like, all right, hey, every paycheck I get, I give you 100 until, and you keep doing that until I reach the amount I had to reimburse them with. And it worked out just fine. Water, quick water. Heidi ho. Nine of Swords upright. Someone can't rest that night. The hell? Someone's having nightmares, can't rest at night. It's the bullying. Bullying and more. Because it's spiritual bullying as well. It's not just verbal and people wanting to physically fight him. It's also spiritual bullying. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is not getting their payouts, but why? The Four of Cups upright. Somebody is totally upset and pissed off that they're not getting their justice. But Eight of Swords reversed. Somebody who very creative and can find their way out of shit. Hold on, what is the Six of Pentacles in reverse about? Um, it's a matter of moving on to calmer waters. It's bittersweet, but because you have the Three of Swords reversed, because you know that it's the right decision. It's bittersweet letting these people go, but it's what you gotta do to move on like that. The Emperor in reversed. Of course, this is the karmic masculine who acts all high and mighty, could have Aries in his chart. I mean, big time Leo, but I think he's got some Aries in his chart, and he rules with an iron fist. It's just his way or the highway. I know best. No, you don't. No, no, you fucking don't. Because, I mean, clearly you're not the one who's getting any justice. Oh, well, justice will be served in that you're going to prison. Eight of Wands reversed. It talks about slow movement and lack of creativity, which was the other main message, too. Gonna try to find a way. Bitch, if y'all gotta go to court, this motherfucker may try to delay the court dates. Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, doesn't know what else to do. I mean, has tried everything in the fucking book. The hell? Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, I mean, can't snoop anymore. This person's been caught already with the snooping. And look what's above it. I mean, fucking shit. Damn it. Look up here. Queen of Pentacles upright. This is you. You could be a natural witch, but I mean, you are trying very hard to make money. They've made it they have cursed the finances like no other. Okay, and they cannot snoop at all anymore. They have been caught. And they can't fuck with your finances anymore. They can't delay court dates and shit. I mean, he knows he's going to prison, so he's trying to delay going to prison. No, boo boo. No, 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 no. That is not how it's gonna happen, fucker. Four of Pentacles upright talks about holding on to whatever you've got, the last bit of change you got. That could be the masculine, because he's trying to be creative and smart with the threats that were the karmic feminine threatened him about 49:49 on the timer as I say this, is the karmic feminine threatened him saying if you get back with the feminine, I'm gonna curse your finances too. It's not gonna happen. Nope. If anything, shit. And she wants to keep this masculine as territory. The feminine has closed out the karmic cycle. 50/30 on the timer as I said that. The feminine has closed out the karmic cycle with the karmic. It's just now the masculine has got to close out the karmic cycle with the karmic. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm getting robbery. I don't know. Somebody wants to try and rob somebody. Ace of Wands upright. That talks about a new beginning, a fresh new beginning that's going to be successful. And look, it's right here with the Queen of Pentacles upright. What the hell we have here? Oh, look, the Two of Wands reversed. Somebody had to make a decision. 51:31 on the timer. Somebody had to make a decision, and they made a decision. I just heard, I don't care what you say, what the threat is. I'm doing what I'm doing. The Five of Cups upright. Her threats and plan, no, did not work. It has to end because of the law. And then look, you got the Four of Swords upright, which means once this is over with and the authorities involved, going to court, all that shit, can can rest in peace. When I say rest in peace, I mean rest in peace from this crazy bitch. Five of Wands reversed. This is arguing. It's not, how do I say? The masculine has had to defend himself for a very long time, and he's tired of being bullied, and he's doing whatever he's got to do to end it. Hates drama, hates drama. And the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Someone's got nothing to show for themselves. You know, Eight of Cups reversed. It's, yeah, ending the bullying the only way he knows how to. I mean, because he's never really, really, truly been bullied. So, I mean, I'm seeing restraining orders, all kinds of shit, and having to watch his back everywhere he goes because there's two guys that have been at him Not just the karmic masculine, but it's somebody else that was very close to him. I think it was the person that he helped get a job. Okay, this may resonate for you guys, it may not. But many moons ago, he helped a friend get a job. That person worships ball, but I mean, the masculine's walking away and going back home. I can't make this shit up. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune upright. Because of that, uh, can move on to the next chapter with the feminine. Hell yeah. And these people have nothing to show for themselves when it comes to the magic. Nothing. So fuck you. Page of Wands upright. Someone's got an idea that they've been brewing on for quite some time, but definitely keeping it on the down low because, I mean, now look, you have the King of Wands upright. This is 5626 on the timer. This is somebody who knows how to run shit. Strict but fair. Has a good work pace. See here. The star reversed. Someone ain't getting their wish, which is obvious. I mean, the karmic feminine, aka the Jezebel spirit, she is not getting the masculine. And karmic masculine, aka Ahab, is not getting the feminine either. And the karmic masculine, if he was in the spotlight of some sort, he ain't gonna be no Morse. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, 57:47 on the timer. I was gonna say something and be a smartass, but I'm not. Hold on. We should just get a fucking jug of water, man. And put a huge ass through it. And you know what else I got with the star in reversed? Doing black magic on my channel. And a lot of people who are tarot readers doing this kind of shit, uh, they're getting the evil eye too when it comes to their channels. And it's just because they want us to shut up. But we're not going to. No matter what, it's our job. We have to get the truth out. And also, the masculine is working on getting his star, his wish. And so are the feminines. Seven of Cups upright talks about the shiny syndrome. Somebody has been living in La La Land, luxury land, Mhm. The hell is a seven of cups reversed? The hermit reversed. Okay, so somebody coming out, speaking the truth. Oh, you know, me personally, I know I've done my shadow work, man. The dark night of the soul sucks. You have to face your inner demons, man. The skeletons in the closet. I've done it. The masculine's done it. Woof. This could go in several ways, man. Because the feminine's been in some serious hermit mode. The masculine went into hermit mode too, but the feminine's years. But now coming out of the cave, speaking the mind, the masculine speaking the mind too, realizing that the people from the past were not all gold and luxury, but on the other hand, it's a matter of you're going to have all these blessings, all these luxurious blessings, because you're going to know how to treat it right. You're not going to abuse it. Welcome. Eight of Swords reversed again. Someone got out of their own head. That's what that's about. The masculine finally got out of his own head, stopped overthinking. I mean, had to let the ego go. Learn to do that when they were in the dark night of the soul. The Hanged Man reverse. This is a Pisces card, but it doesn't have to be. I just heard surprise. Surprise in the fact of two ways. He got out of his own head. It was like breaking a curse, a mental mind illusion curse, and seeing the light for what the hell it is. And then, surprise, these are the people, the three people in a group working together to try to break up this union or delay it and stall it even more. But it ain't gonna work. And it's like this masculine is calling him out. Huh? Hello, I know what you've been doing. Oh, Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah, this is the karmic masculine. I'm getting more of the karmic feminine, who was definitely a part of the Three of Pentacles in reversed. Trying to take action to keep the masculine in la la delusional land. But no, because I mean, the Two of Swords reversed, it means I know what you did and I know what you're still trying to do. And it ain't gonna work. Because look at this. How beautiful is this? Nine of Cups upright. Getting what you manifested. Both of you have been manifesting each other for a long time, and these people have just been fucking obnoxious assholes. And look, and the reason why you're manifesting everything and getting what you want is because the devil in reversed. Both of you guys are not in toxic behavior because this means, not working with anything evil, not anything toxic with reckless sex or drinking. I mean, excessive drinking and shit. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with shit in moderation, but these other people, took it too far. But not in devil like energy because he's not associating with these people anymore. And they bullied him, and he did what he had to fucking do. And look, it's gotten happiness, the sun. And you have, let's see here, Two of Pentacles reversed, trying to juggle, but having a hard time juggling between work and social life because, I mean, I'm not trying to make fun or anything, but the masculine doesn't have a social life anymore. Just like the feminine, because, yeah, been rejected, been bullied out, you know, and could be having a hard time concentrating at work because thinking about you. The moon upright. This is a Pisces card. Some of you guys could have Pisces, some of you don't. To me, this reminds me of the goddess Hecate. Let's look. I mean, she's got two dogs with her, and she is associated with two dogs. I love Hecate, man. Following intuition. Someone finally following their intuition and not overthinking crap. Ace of Swords reversed. With this, good news for the feminine and the masculine, but for everybody else, they're shit in their drawers. Oh well. I said, yeah, look. I mean, the Seven of Wands upright. The masculine stood his ground, did what he had to do. Oh my god, I can't make this shit up. Look, for standing your ground and doing all the hard work and transitioning. 10 of oops, I can't make it up. This is the happily ever after. The happily ever after. And meanwhile, the Hierophant in reverse, the secret society, this coven who tried their damnedest to keep this reunion apart. You know why, guys? I'm telling you, I think that for everybody in the collective, I've been seeing that y'all are gonna have a boy, or it's gonna be twin boys. And it's like, I don't know, they're gonna be like special, like starseed kids. If you don't know what star seeds are, go look it up. But the feminines have a legacy to carry on. Feminines have a legacy to carry on. And that's one of the reasons why there's been so much divine protection. And meanwhile, this coven, this karmic family, you and the masculine knew this karmic family in a past lifetime, and you've had to close this karmic chapter, which you have. Well, they're falling down London bridges. The Ten of Swords upright. Yeah, this is the last. Doom and gloom for those assholes. The world reversed. It's a karmic cycle has yet to finish out. The masculine needs to finish out this karmic cycle with, divine masculine finish out the karmic cycle with their karmic. Okay? Because your world will not be complete without your feminine. And the Two of Cups reversed. This is karmic feminine Jezebel, karmic masculine Ahab. They were working together to try for you guys to not have your Two of Cups, but that's not what's happening. And the Tower reversed. This is change, but it's expected change. It's not like it's unexpected. No, this is expected change. They know that the change is coming whether they like it or not. And it's jail time. It's going to court, going to prison. It's all of it, you know. And the people who don't, 12:21 on the timer, the people who don't go to prison or whatever, they are definitely press charges against those fuckers. Seriously. Sue them and press charges for all their fucking worth. And look, the world reversed. Up here you have the magician reversed, dark warlock. This is the karmic masculine. So, karmic masculine who has been trying to keep the feminine and masculine away from closing their circle, being together, but also the masculine's got to close this fucking chapter with Jezebel. Seven of Swords upright. Someone trying to sneak shit. The Fool upright. Somebody gets a hold of you. Chapter. After you have this tower in reverse, people go down crumbling. They knew it was coming. It's just a matter of time. But you got the Fool, which is a new beginning. This secret here, this secret was about Jezebel and Ahab working together, but they lost. I want to get another clarifying card for that. But then you also look, you have the King of Cups reversed. That is also the karmic masculine, a complete son of a bitch. No compassion, no empathy. I just heard marine spirits. And right here, On top, you have the Queen of Cups. That's you. You are very compassionate. You're a fucking sweetheart. Two karmics working together to make this sweetheart look like shit. But the Fool upright means over here Five of Pentacles in reverse, which means that feminine will no longer be left out in the cold financially or emotionally, and the masculine will not be left out in the cold emotionally either. But I want, what is this Seven of Swords? Jeez, I can't make this shit up if I tried. Right here, trying to be sneaky. Six of Cups reversed. Yep. The karmic masculine, the Ahab working with the Jezebel here to, yeah, to keep the reunion apart. Oh shit, but look, guess what, motherfucker? The next main message, you got the Empress upright. You got the Empress upright. So here you go. Ha! Joke's on you, asshole. Because, I mean, you don't get your Four of Wands either. Four of Wands reversed. There is no celebration for you. You don't get the feminine, and the karmic doesn't get the masculine. Nope. Wow. Judgment reversed. This person is begging for God to help him out. This karmic masculine knows that he's doomed and totally having suicidal thoughts. I don't know how else to say it, but yeah. Nine of Pentacles upright. You are that badass bitch. You ain't a whore, you ain't a slut. No, you're gonna make a very good wife, a very good mother, cook and clean, and, you know, good business partner. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, though. Yes, this is not good. This is the karmic masculine who has been trying very, very hard to keep you poor. I mean, fucker wants you homeless. Doesn't want you to have any celebration, wants to keep you homeless, but you got your Three of Wands. Oh, wow, look. You got your Three of Wands. All your ships are coming in, man. So, kiss ass. Ten of Pentacles, upright. This is like winning the Mega Billion lottery. Nine of Wands reversed. Somebody, this, it's the karmic masculine. I mean, because he's so egotistical. He considers himself a spiritual warrior, but you're nothing of that. This is cowardice. This is total cowardice. Knight of Cups reversed. False offer of love. You guys already know the story. Oy, oy, oy. I hope you guys like this video, and if not, like it and subscribe. But this is awesome with. Oh shit! Oh shit! There's a tarot reader who's pissed off at another tarot reader. Maybe it's me. Karmic Feminine does readings, but I don't think in this depth like this. And she could also be getting readings from a voodoo priestess who reads tarot and keeps giving the karmic feminine the same response of you're not gonna get your star. So you go. That's so funny. Oh yeah, the Emperor reversed. Fuck you. The Empress upright. Hell yeah. Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. King of Swords upright. Awesome. Queen of Swords upright. Awesome. King of Wands upright. This is great. Queen of Pentacles upright. Masculines, give yourselves a good round of applause as well because uh obviously you've been paying attention to these channels, and you've been probably going to tarot readers as well, and you have been following directions. I mean, at first y'all were stubborn with a big ass ego, but eventually, after you get your ass kicked enough, you're like, maybe I should listen to what I'm hearing. Because I mean, at the end of the day, everybody has free will. But tarot and everything else, these are tools to help you out along the way to figure out what you should and shouldn't do. Okay. And I am going to do the Halloween Oracle real quick. What the fuck? Oh, real quick. And that's it. Because you already know who the love is. Okay, so this was creepy. I just got a vision from when I was getting water. So I was drinking it. It looked like a vision where the karmic masculine, like, wants to cut himself and make the feminine drink from his blood. And that's to catch an STD. Or slit your throat. So it's just, I hear choking on your own blood or vomit. Anyways. Somebody wants the masculine to choke on their own vomit and try to sacrifice him because that means that there can't be a reunion. But that's not going to happen because divinely protected. Like I've said many times in other videos, invisibility has been wanting the feminine to be completely invisible from everybody, everything, rejected. And some people thought that she was putting on a facade or being stuck up or whatever. No, no matter what, always kept the authenticity. And it's like, what you see is what you get. Now the tables are turning. The karmic masculine wishes that he was invisible because, he's doomed. That's it. All right. What messages we gotta hear? And the feminines, y'all are gonna be moving soon. It's gonna be unexpected because and this is just a very dangerous ass situation. Or the masculine may have to move something. It's just a very dangerous ass situation. Yeah, spider has come up twice. Community and web weaving. These people just, it's mainly the karmic, has totally weaved the web of bullshit, chaos, lies, rumors. Okay? But when you relocate, where if you have the finances to relocate, or if you get a knock on the door by the authorities letting you know, hey, as of right now, like, pack up your shit, you gotta go. They're gonna hook you up with a place to go. But be careful with who you talk to and how much information you give with your neighbors, you know what I mean? Oh, look, zombie! Control and rest in peace. This has been nothing but trying to have control. Karmic control over the feminine, karmic feminine control over the masculine, and then unfortunately, the masculine trying to have a little bit too much control in the relationship when y'all dated because in his mind he's always been a very independent person. So when you came along, didn't exactly know how to treat it. So he still kept up a little bit of control, like more of what he wanted to do. But I mean, wasn't abusive at all. Wasn't abusive at all. I just saw energy vamp. Here, last one. I see the headquarters of the mafia. Like, not trying to start shit on my page here. But like I said, I kept calling it the Death Magic Mafia Coven, or excuse me, Death Magic Coven Mafia. The main dude who's got the main connections with the Satanic Church. I think he comes from New Jersey or New York. Some shit like that. Oh, look. Other main message here. Dawn. The light after the darkness. Absolutely. The silver lining right at the end of the tunnel. Oh, they wanted the feminines to throw in the white towel and make her think that this shit of spell work was never going to end. That's not true. Oh, look, once again, zombie control. Karmic masculine and karmic feminine love having control over people's minds, especially the karmic, aka Ahab. Love psychology. Mummy talks about change, just like we had got with the death card. Barmbrack, sweetness and synergy. You're ready for the sweet life, and you're gonna get the sweet life, trust me. Jack o' lantern talks about protection. The collective is being protected by the whole spiritual realm and whatever deity you believe in, and your passed on loved ones. And if you're a natural witch, you have been protecting yourself. You have been sending, good protection vibes to your masculine. Your masculine was protecting and defending you when he figured out the damn truth and shit. Oh, yeah. And the protection will be forever. Ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. I'm telling you, protection from the ancestors. And I really do think that the feminines have a legacy to carry on, a family legacy to carry on. The witch, the earthly weaver of the worlds. This is a good witch, and it's funny because candle magic with the fire, the underworld where all things pause and begin again. Yo, this matches perfectly with the Scorpio new moon. It's all about pausing, going within, and then beginning again. I can't make this shit up again. Look, death. Just like Mummy with change, the death card in the tarot, and death. The eternal cycle begins here. And you guys could be seeing bees, which are good luck. Skeleton is strength. Y'all got to give yourselves a lot more credit because this took a lot of mental, emotional, and physical strength to get through. Apple, risk and reward. Masculines, take that risk. Go for it. Make that jump. Unlock the heart. The veil, which is the future, and she is blindfolded. The masculines, I feel, they're scared of what's to come. But hey, that's a part of life, and that's what happens when you take a risk. But I mean, with the tarot, shit, you're gonna have her happily ever after. Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. You've accepted yourselves, no matter what anybody else thinks, and the feminine did that a long time ago. Skull of darkness, blind spots. Masculine put the pieces of the puzzle together after a long time, but he's like, you, I gotta, I gotta kick you out of my life too. Like, what the fuck? Owl, wise seeing, wise action. Yo, there's a message coming, man. There's a message coming your way. Because remember, you all, Dawn, Owl's a message. This is a message. And right here, Earth, happiness in our hearts and homes. You feel at home with your masculine and vice versa. And this is the perfect way to end this. Night Song, Hidden Talents, and it's got a cardinal on it. Cardinals are very rare, and if you see them, you know it is a passed on loved one looking out for you. And you could have hidden talents because a lot of you guys are natural witches, and the men here, wizards. There you guys go. Oh, joy. It's in the fall. We're still in the fall. Rejoicing in the present. No matter what bullshit they put us through, still rejoice and be present in the moment. Alright, y'all. Love you. Sorry for the bathroom breaks and shit and the water.